Man, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I'm been busy doing a rewrite, always rewriting, chipping away, and it's feeling good. So I might just stay up all night and get it done because it's good. When you're flowing, you got to stay up. But I got to thinking, man, the black media's response to Killmonger has just been disgraceful. It's really shown that at this point, and somebody else said this on, I don't know where I saw it. I think it might have been a tweet. But he said, or maybe it was a comment on YouTube. Yeah, I think it was a comment in that video that I just did a video about from Cynthia G's channel. And whoever this was said, at this point, this is just voluntary slavery. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just gossip. It wasn't just the article for the root that got pulled. It's the griot, and the griot is black owned. It's the griot, this other one, and I forget what it's called, like Cassidy or something. I don't think it was Blavity, but it was another one. And then that one author for the root whose name I forget, and even if I knew it, I wouldn't even want to say it. He mentioned Killmonger again sideways. They trying to paint Killmonger as being a misogynist. And let's be real. The Joker threw acid in the women's face, blew a woman up. This is all about covering for white daddy. That's all this is about. He did what villains do. He beat up people. He hurt people. He fought people. This is a hit piece because they do not want, listen to this, black women, listen clear. They don't want you raising Killmongers. It's bad for American business. And that's what it is. I mean, I'm the main person that'll tell you when it comes to reparations, it ain't just about slavery. If everything was groovy after slavery, then hey, it'd be a different conversation. But when I see this built-in stuff like this, I say even if everything was groovy, there should be reparations because there's some permanent stuff on the people. I mean, I heard this one Somali lady, and she was an older lady. I liked talking to her. She tried not to be offensive. She said, I can still see the scars of slavery on the African people here. And I said, you don't have to say that all nice like, I see it too. I mean, you get one dude in a goddamn superhero movie acting halfway revolutionary and being masculine, handsome and all that shit. And people are tweeting Killmonger was right, man, and that type of stuff. And you got 5 or 4 hit pieces, one that was pulled, so 5. And a dirty comment. That's like the new thing to bash a supervillain. No, not even really that. To claim that some supervillain is a misogynist. Like, so what if he was? He's a supervillain. He died. Is that news? You gotta take a step back and ask yourself, they didn't do this for all the other supervillains. You know? supervillains are typically brutal on women. You know, like that Juggernaut bitch video. They were they had Charles Xavier's girlfriend and they were smacking around, tossing her on the floor. So the guy that did the dub over, he could make it seem like they were having a rape party. Well, they weren't really having a rape party, but that became the thing. This is crazy. And here's another thing I noticed. The lack of nuance. And you know what's funny? Is that Cole dude. I don't remember his first name. But the writer for Black Panther, the movie, he was a black dude. He ain't gonna get no credit because he got a white wife. And it's funny, the reason why I remember his last name, because if you look at his wife, she's really white. She's Lily White. And now her last name is Cole. And her first name is Lily White too, is Polly. So her name is Polly Cole. But Brother Cole, that's some good writing. I mean, you got to give him credit because look how people are just reacting and triggered in opposite directions. You got the black media, which basically white supremacy has by the scruff of the neck, like a little hound dog. And they don't know what to do about Killmonger. Because a lot of them females, they're cucked by Killmonger. Because you got a lot of them females. I think the one from the article that I don't remember the name of it. It was this sister who got a white boyfriend. And I think she's feeling a little bit cuckolded. But I could be wrong. I'm just getting that impression. Because I don't remember him saying shit when the Joker was blowing people up. When a man dressed up like the Joker shot up a school theater, or not a school, I'm thinking of school shootings. It was just a theater. He just shot up a theater. Man, I don't know what to say. This is disgusting. This is just, I feel like that Somali woman. I just want to be polite. I think I see the scars of slavery up on you. At this point, Killmonger is Sambo. And everybody wants to tell on him, ooh, he don't like women. Come on now, ladies. Come on now. And then you got the opposite end of the spectrum. Killmonger couldn't lead shit from a rhino's ass if it had eaten a whole field of prunes. He was not a leader. He was rash. He was an antagonist. So you get just a little bits of nuanced writing, and now people are all on the extremes. And let me tell you, they're getting, like, if you look up Black Panther writing, maybe Black Panther Coogler, but you got a few videos that are high in circulation where they giving Black Panther a lot of love for the writing, but they're not mentioning the writer. They're mentioning Coogler. And a good director can make good writing great, or great writing good. So in this case, it seems like it's more likely that he made the good great, or he maintained the great, because when you got people who can't see nuance like this, that's what you want as a writer. You want people to debate and talk about what you produce. You want it to make people think. But in this case, he just triggered that Sambo gene, and they turning off their mind and trying to defend and attack and argue that what should be a basic, even though a lot of superhero movies suck and the villain is flat, but what should be a good villain, a deep antagonist, now becomes the real hero. That's good writing. When you got people talking about the Rhino was right, Bizarro was right. Let me think of some other supervillains. Venom was right. Lex Luthor was right. You don't hear that. When have you ever heard that? The Penguin was right. The Riddler was right. That's good writing. Polly Cole. She's an actress, so, you know. Hollywood is what it is. But you gotta say, that was some good writing. Cause y'all triggered. Y'all crazy. And really, I think black media, it just needs to die. We just, at this point, we'd be better off if all of it would just cease to exist and we would build something new and different. Because it's worthless. That's it for me. The new black media. Oh, no, I won't even call myself that because that's already taken. How about this? I'm the alt black media. You motherfuckers.